Good morning, Keller Williams, and welcome back to the KW Command 66-Day Challenge 8.0, and today is day 48. Today we're going to wrap up our training inside the Designs applet by showing you how you can upload custom assets, fonts, images, text, colors, all types of different things that you want to use on a regular basis inside of your designs in our Designs applet. So we're going to open up Designs. We're going to click on Create Design, and for this challenge it doesn't matter which one of these three that you select, email, social, or print. We just need to get into the WeBrand editor in order to show you the Assets tab. And once this opens, you're going to see there are 4 tabs here along the very top. We've spent a ton of time inside of the Templates tab, but I wanted to draw your attention to this 4th tab, the Assets tab. When we click on Assets, you're going to see that you have a drop down here at the bottom left that says My Assets. And this includes colors and fonts, images, text, logos, elements, etc. So if you have a specific color palette that you use in all of your designs, you can click here and load. So I could click on plus. And if I know the RGB of that particular color, I know the HSL or the hex code, any one of those 3, I can come in and put in those particular codes and make sure then that each of those colors is fully loaded and ready to go. You can see because I didn't click on anything, it loaded in this gray. I can always come in and X out these colors and load additional colors from there. So you can have 6 different colors inside of your color palette. Many realtors I know have like marketing firms put together their whole branding guide for them, and that would include specific colors as well. It may also include specific fonts that you want to use. So you can come over here and upload particular fonts, or even go to the web font section and download them from there. Next up, we've got images. So images that you might want to use regularly. You can see I've got my headshot, but I have since shaved my head since then. So I could click on Upload Image. And we're going to go to my device, and we would go find that actual headshot. Give me one moment and we will do that, and we'll show you how you can load it. That way it's available for your use anytime that you are in a design. If you'll remember, when we were looking at those designs, we saw those assets on the left hand side, and so it just makes it simpler. That way you're not having to upload it every single time. It's just sitting there ready for you, ready to go. So I can load this headshot and say I want to upload that file, and there we go. Now here's my new headshot. It's a PNG, so it gives it a transparent background, which is nice because then I can drop it on almost any image and the background would hold true. If I wanted to upload logos, I could come down here and upload different logos. So you can see I already have my team logo, my market center logo, but I also work for the region. So I could come in here and say maybe I want to bring in my South Texas logo. So I can actually just show this, and we can go in and pull up, let's find South Texas. There we go. So here's the South Texas logo, and I can decide I want to bring that in. That's also a PNG gray and black, and there we go. That's available for my use if I'm doing any kind of flyers or marketing materials for the region. Text, logos, images, colors, and fonts. Text is really good if there's a particular thing you have to bring into all of your assets. For example, the independently owned and operated, all of our offices are independently owned and operated. That's one I believe that's already going to be in here, but if that's one you have to drop in regularly, you could add it. If there's something, if you do a consistent design every single time and there's always something that says click here for more information, and you just want that automatically brought in, you could create a text, and then when we come into our templates, and let's just choose, we're going to just do a just listed social square here, and we'll open one up. We've already gone through this, and yet I just wanted to show you where all of those assets are falling once you load them. So now on the left hand side, if I go to My Assets under Images, we see the new headshot has been loaded in. The same thing would hold true if I wanted to change the color of something. So this is a shape behind a text box, and I could click on the color here are the library colors, here are the template colors. And if I go to library colors and say workspace, here's the Keller Williams palette, but I could also say main palette, and you can see I don't have any colors loaded here. You saw me X out of all of those. And yet if I did, this is where my color palette would be. So I could change that red box to whatever my branding marketing material colors might be. You've also got the logos. So if we go to my assets, you can see there's that South Texas region logo that I just put in. That will now be available for me anytime I'm in design. So whether that's email, print, social, actually not email, excuse me, print and social, those assets will be available for my use. So that's it for today, guys. Just kind of a quick one, but could be a very powerful one, loading in the key assets that you want to use inside of designs, including maybe your color palette, your favorite fonts, your headshot, all of the logos that pertain to you, your team, your market center, etc., to make creating those social and print-based designs that much quicker and easier. As always, I hope everyone's having a fantastic day, and I'll look forward to talking to you again real soon.